Headphones. Speakers for your ears. I freaking love headphones. Headphones are, for me, the ultimate music listening device. And there's this age-old debate on whether speakers or headphones are better, but I'm always team headphone. Although nothing can really give you the impact of bass that as a speaker. Like if you go to a concert, like the bass is just insane. So as someone who likes different sounding headphones, I once again visited Artings, my favorite headphone reviewing site, because they have all of these little graphs where they visualize how a headphone sounds. And this is really helpful because you can compare the headphones you currently own to the newer ones you want to buy and see if they actually are good for you. And boy, have I got some. Yeah, so this package came from Thomann. I love Thomann. This is the best music store in Europe. I don't know if they have an American store, but in Europe this is like the best store. The best store ever. But first, a bit of story time. So I visited Artings and I wanted to buy new headphones just to pep up my repertoire of sound. I came across a list of the top 6 audiophile headphones. And I scrolled through that list and I checked the prices for all of them, and I was like, okay, 1,500 bucks, okay, 900 bucks. And then I came to these, the headphones that are inside here. They cost me a whopping 18 euros. What? 18 euro audiophile headphones? That's insane. Well, maybe it's not, maybe it is actually good. Let's see. I'm sure the unboxing experience will be immeasurable. For 18 buck headphones. Oh wow. What? Damn. Okay, so these are the Superlux HD681 or 681 professional monitor. And yeah, so this is the packaging. It's actually nicer than I thought, but it's shrink wrapped. What the fuck? Okay, I thought it's cardboard. There's an adapter inside here and a carrying pouch. Like, that's actually pretty nice for 18 bucks. Okay. Okay. So, oh, okay, I see. The cable's already inside there. Alright. I think I just pull these out. I think I just have to cut it open. I'm sorry, but the packaging is, not very considerable for like opening, which is like an important step to do. I think it's finally loose enough so I can actually get it out. Okay, this unboxing experience is very unsatisfying. Oh my god, it always hooks into another cup. Okay, thank god. Get rid of that. Only the accessories are left. Oh wow. Oh, this cable is long. What about the carrying pouch? How bad is it? You know what? This actually isn't terrible. Like, if you look close, you can actually see that the printing quality is decent, which I didn't expect from these headphones. I don't know. I don't even know where Superlux comes from. If it's like a European company or most likely an Asian company. And how they managed to get these headphones for so cheap and to be featured on Arting's website. So this is a semi-open pair of headphones. I have never had an open pair of headphones, so yeah, I will now test them live and see how it compares to other headphones that I've tested. Okay, so I'm wearing my glasses right now, so it's not that comfortable actually. I mean, I can hear myself pretty clearly. It's a bit dull, but I can still hear what I'm saying. If I compare that to my Sennheiser Momentum Freeze, which I daily drive, then, you know, it's a stark difference. These are much clearer and I can still hear myself. And it actually sounds better than a lot of this like ambient mode that a lot of noise cancelling earbuds and headphones have. Build quality. They feel like crap. I'm sorry, I have to say that, but they feel so cheap. You know, they don't feel like $18 headphones, they feel like $10 headphones. Like, honestly. But I think it's tolerable if their sound is good. I will test them tonight, and I will be back tomorrow to give my feedback on them. So, see you in a bit. Guys, I give up. These might as well be
the best headphones for under 100 bucks, just as Arting suggested, but I didn't really trust them, you know. Now I have to say that in my initial reaction I was a bit let down by the build quality, but so far they haven't squeaked that much. As I'm turning them around, you may be able to hear. But that doesn't really matter. If you wear them, they take like 5 minutes for them to sit in, and when they're in a comfortable position, they will sound phenomenal, and they will also be very comfortable, like surprisingly comfortable. I do have to say I'm not a big fan of this ear padding here. It's very stiff, like it's not soft. Like it takes a bit of pressure to actually pull them down, and the clamping force is also a bit too much. Like comparing them with my Sennheiser Momentum Freeze, my all-time favorite headphones as of right now. But that might change because I have another video coming up about headphones. But yeah, that's gonna be after the break. I'm taking a break after this video, so next video is on this date. Yeah, so the clamping force was a bit more than I expected, and they also don't really break in. You just have to accept that the clamping force is a bit much. If you have a smaller head, this should not be a problem. I have a very big head, and it also wasn't too bad. Like I could wear them, and I have worn them for 4 hours straight, no issues. Everything's good. The cable is a bit disappointing though, because if you touch it, you will hear the amplification in your headphones, which means that if you tap them like this, you will hear that inside your headphones. Now, a lot of big manufacturers do that actually as well. Like Sennheiser does it as well. It's also really long, so you see I tied them up with the cable tie that was already on them, so now on the end where the plug is, I have them winded up, and now they're like 2 meters long, which is the perfect length. Anything above 2 meters is too much for me, and you know, it's just on the ground because my PC is rather small, and so 90% of the cable is already on the ground in front of the PC. Yeah, so this is the best solution that I could have come up with. Now let's get to sound. So, as I expected, they sound very neutral. This is my first pair of neutral headphones, and I actually didn't hate them. I thought that because I was so used to having punchy bass and, you know, a warmer sound, that I would not like them that much. My ears are very sensitive to high frequencies, so I have to get used to that. So like S sounds, you know, if I'm watching videos and there's an S sound and the microphone picks up the S sounds very harsh, then these will also sound harsh. And I also noticed that with my own music, yes, I make music, it's in the description, that the S sounds sound sharper on these than the ones that I mixed them on, which are the Audio-Technica's ATH M50X, which are my studio headphones. Maybe I'll switch to these actually, or maybe the pair that I've ordered for the next video. Get excited for the next video. I don't know if I showed the graph from Artings before because I forgot what I said in the last section, but here's the graph. And as you can see, the bass is really flat, like extremely flat, and it also doesn't really die down when it gets to the crazy low ends, which is probably because these are semi-open and not completely open. When talking about full open back headphones, they usually die down at around 30 to 10 Hz, or as low as they can go, and so it goes gradually downhill. But these are really flat, like extremely. But that doesn't mean that these don't have punch. When listening to some of my favorite songs, which are hip-hop songs, that are really bassy and boomy, like Ric Flair Drip by Offset and Metro Boomin sounds really great on these, which I did not expect, to be honest. But yeah, it still packs a punch, it's still nice, it's still clean. Although I was a bit let down because on Loyalty by Kendrick and Rihanna, which I thought was really boomy, and especially on like boomy headphones like the Momentum Freeze on the stock EQ, or like on the JBL Party Box 100, which are very impressive speakers for their size. Yeah, Loyalty doesn't sound as big on these as I thought they would, but maybe that's because the bass on Loyalty isn't actually that deep as it might have seemed like on the gear that I tested the song, or that I listened to the song before. But yeah, if you pick these up, these will be as neutral in bass as you can go for under $100. Like, I highly recommend them to you if you want a neutral pair of headphones that doesn't break the bank and that you don't have to sell like 2 arms and a liver for. Go for these. These are available on Thomann. I showed it in the section before, so I'll put a link in the description for these for Thomann. If you want to buy them on Thomann or on Amazon, I put both of those links in the description. Yeah, really good pair of headphones. Like, surprisingly good pair of headphones. If they would have just upped the build quality by, you know, a couple of notches, because it's not that impressive, like, I would be happy to pay $50 for them if the build quality was actually better, and yeah, it didn't feel like it was hollow inside. I mean, it is hollow inside. These are semi-open, so highly recommended pair of headphones if you want them. Link in the description. Leave a thanks up. And I'll see you in the next video, which will be very exciting. Also, Merry Christmas. I'm recording this on Christmas Day. So yeah, bye.